Off the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab.
Yo, MLC, we're telling them to my ManLykeNjies. Now the building, but right now we got EST, blow up blood. Now, we just reacted to his other studies. Whoa. If I stop now, bro, listen, I have a bad memory. If you're from this channel, bro, and you've been watching me, you already know I got a terrible memory, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me here. But yeah, we just listen to If I Stop Now, and that one's about the pain and them thing there, what comes with living in the streets and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain sacrifices you gotta make. And this one, just off the beat, I haven't even hit 1 second, bro, but just off the little bit that I heard, this one sounds a little bit more upbeat. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Come on. This one sounds a little bit more upbeat.
I still got it, nigga. Action or exotic, ain't no label getting me poppin'. Soon as it touch the bottom, drink some water, make it harder. Fish inside a tartar for a shooter or a snorter. I'll make you to a martyr, easy step in front this carver. I'm in extortion, we gon' pay to work this corner. Catch a nigga early morning, buying diaper for his daughter.
Could you possibly rewind and come again?
Yeah, I still got it, nigga. Action or exotic, ain't no label getting me poppin'. Soon as it touch the bottom, drink some water, make it harder. Fish inside a tartar for a shooter or a snorter. I'll make you to a martyr, easy step in front this carbon. I'm in extortion, we gon' pay to work this corner.
If you step in front of this carbon.
For a martyr, easy step in front this carbon. I'm in extortion, we gon' pay to work this corner. Catch a nigga early morning, buying diaper for his daughter. A lot of rappers just be actors, they ain't character performance. Seen so much as long.
Now you see me. I've never been a part of the street-ish, bro. I always knew that it wasn't for me, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's a lose-lose situation, fam. You can never really win when you're on the road. There's so many different examples of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? From friends, family, blood, you know what I'm saying? Films, music, blood. I've had multiple eyes into it, blood. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted any parts of it type of thing. But that right there, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. Being in the trap house and that with your missus whipping it up and them thing there, blood, there's something about that shit that seems sexy. I'm just saying. Walking downstairs and them thing there, but wifey whipping it up with the chain on and that, smoking a big split. This right here, I can't lie to you. I might have to do it one day, man. I just might risk my life just for that right there. You know what I'm saying? Just for that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Just be actors, they ain't character performance. Seen so much as normal. I ain't developed no disorder. I'm spinning over and over, nothing come out outside of order.
With the booty shots, you know, with the booty shots.
So much is normal. I ain't developed no disorder. I'm spinning over and over, nothing come out outside of order. I heard I'm like Jordan, ain't nobody stopping me from scoring. Beach gon' play the block and run the floor for me, my power forward. Everybody thank the Lord, God gave me millions to Lord George. Cause as many as it is now, if I was around, it'll be more. As in poor, as in corpse, as in war, as in more. Like nah, I don't fuck with them, he cap. Choose the phone, it might be tapped. Turn the scissors off in the crack. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me, nigga. Blow is double for me.
One minute. I've been disrespecting ESTG, man. You gotta listen to him with 2 earbuds in, man. You know.
More as in poor, as in corpse, as in war, as in more. Like nah. I don't fuck with him, he cap. Choose the phone, it might be tapped. Turn the scissors off in the crack. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me, nigga.
And I understand why people get into this life and that, because people like ESTG make this life sound so exhilarating and that, blood. You know what I'm saying? Turn the scissor up into crack and that, turn it double for me, like, you know what I mean? He makes it swaggy, bro. That's what it is, bro. It's the swag to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Double for me.
That trap talk.
Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me, nigga. Blow is double for me. Like nah, I don't fuck with him, he cap. Choose the phone, it might be tapped. Turn the scissors off in the crack. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me, nigga. Blow is double for me. You know I took your shit close fish. It ain't give it to me, dog. Cook a mixed pit bully, I get him, ship it to me. Got taxes, I know he took me. He got Papa trying with me. Big shine of bigger money. Quiet before I put it on him. My little brother richer than his big homie. Skinny bony pants, XL stick on him. Patient ones we sitting on him. Tripping.
And that's the ish that brings the envy and the jealousy, blood. You know what I'm saying? My dog is richer than the big homie and that, blood. Now the big homie is jealous and that because this little nigga that just just came up yesterday and that now got more money than me. Nah, that can't run and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that jealousy and envy comes from. And that, bro, you're supposed to be happy for him. Just like how a dad, you know what I'm saying, takes his business and passes it on to the son. That's exactly how the big homie is supposed to pass it on to the little homie, but it's never like that, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Skinny bony pants, XL stick on it. Patient when we sitting on it. The Richard Dance big homie. Skinny bony pants, XL stick on it. Patient when we sitting on it. Tripping to the windshield. It's easier to see you still. I ain't leaving till you get killed. How you think that it make me feel? Knowing you ain't on nothing for real. Knowing that ain't love you feel. Knowing I play dumb for real. I'm slamming, get my cousin killed. Wonder do you love me still? You know?
That's the other slimy part about it, bruv. Family be beefing family, fam.
Yeah, knowing I play dumb for real. I'm slamming, get my cousin killed. Wonder do you love me still? You know I hate you. Can't wait to spank you. They ready for what I say. Like, nah, I don't fuck with them, he cap. Choose the phone, it might be tapped. Turn the scissors off in the crack. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me, nigga. Blow is double for me. Like, nah, I don't fuck with him, he cap. Choose the phone, it might be tapped. Turn the scissors off in the crack. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me. Blow is double for me, nigga. Blow is double for me.
ESTG is really that hook, man, fam. ESTG is really that hook, man, fam. There's no hook that you can pull up and tell me from ESTG that's actually whack. Like he knows how to put a hook together. Even the last song that I Can't Stop Now, whatever it was called, like those the first verse I didn't really mess with like that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But then the second and the third verse, especially the third verse, I think it was, man, because then he was like proper. No, it was the second verse. He was properly ESTG for me. Stopped all the melodicness and the pain in his voice, and he was just, you know what I'm saying, swaggy ESTG like this right here, man. You know what I mean? But even that song, even though I didn't mess with some parts, the hook was still cold. That's the thing with man like ESTG. People, he can do the gun talk and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He can chat the crud. He's swaggy with it, blood. He can make the street talk seem appealing and that, bruv. But when it comes to his hook game, that's one thing I've never mentioned. His hook game, he never disappoints, man. He never disappoints. So shout out to ESTG, you know what I mean? And I'll catch you, man, the next one, man. It's your boy ManLykeNjies, and I'm gone, man. In a biz.